Hello, everybody. Well, may there be peace on earth and may it begin with you. Welcome back to Santa's Workshop. Santa's taken his usual 5-minute break, and I've been sitting down taking a look at dimes today, the Canadian dimes. Now, I've enjoyed collecting the dimes. I collect them in the albums too. I don't have any of the slab coins. These are referred to as raw. They haven't been professionally graded. There's a little bit of trivia for you, is that when you have a coin that's professionally graded, preferably through an upper tier grading company like PCGS or NGC, then you consider them properly graded. Otherwise, you can have them assessed. And now assessment is basically a person who has some experience in grading, but it's not considered properly graded. So mine are all raw coins, and the ones I'm working on today are my Canadian dimes. And it's an interesting thing is Canadian dimes were first brought into existence back in 1858, and were actually minted by the British Mint, the Royal Mint in London. Again, just like all the other coinage, you had the obverse with Queen Victoria, and then successively you ended up with King Edward and the two King Georges, and eventually Queen Elizabeth II. It's interesting, the design of the two crossed maple boughs appears on all of the 10-cent coins from 1858 to 1936. And so if you get a chance to see some of the older coins, you'll see that on them. Eventually, in 1908, a branch of the British Mint was actually opened in Ottawa, and the dime was successively made of silver, nickel, and steel. In 1922, believe it or not, from 1922 to 1927, there were no dimes made. So for all those years, there were no dimes struck by the mint. In 1931, the mint finally became completely owned by Canada. In 1936, there was also a dot dime that was made, and there were only 5 of them that were made. So they're worth a lot of money. I think back in the day, they were worth somewhere around $184,000. They're probably worth a little bit more than that now. Now, in 1937, the famous Blue Nose, the Blue Nose schooner, it ended up on the first issue, and it's still there today. And in 1953, of course, that's when our Queen Elizabeth ended up on the obverse. And in 1967 and 2001, just those 2 years, the Canadian Centennial and the International Year of the Volunteer were special coins that were referred to as commemoratives came out. In 2000, there was a special dime that was put out that had a P on it. And unlike the United States, where P was a Philadelphia mint mark, the P was put on there. It was supposed to be dimes that were supposed to be for the vending machine companies as a test. And only a few of them actually were illegally kept, and some people are lucky enough to have those ones. And in 2006, there was 467,495,000 dimes produced. That was the highest mintage of the dimes in 2006. And a little thing here, in English, speaking Canada, the term dime from the French word dime is commonly used for the 10 cents, but not in French, which is quite different. So, collecting the dimes is just like any of the other decimal currency. It's a lot of fun to do. And, if you have that, again, budding numismatist in your family who wants to collect them, check out and see what they need in their collection. again, working backwards, most of it the dimes you can pick up for face value. So that's about all I have for today. My elves are keeping us very busy here, and I'm looking forward to getting out and delivering the presents here come Christmas Eve. And I'm hoping that you're all healthy and happy and getting through the holidays okay. Know that you're loved, and Merry Christmas. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.